All right, hey collective, how y'all doing out there today? Now I hope everything is going well out there in La La Land. Now guys, I didn't do any readings for you last night, and I apologize for that. I was wore out, y'all. I was wore out. My energy was gone. Now somebody asked me about a tarot deck. Now I got two tarot decks that got borders around them. And I'm going to assume that you're talking about either this deck, which will be these cards, or this deck. Now, I don't know what the name of these cards are because you can see they don't have a name. But I got both of them off Amazon, if that helps. And that's that. Now, let's tap into what these cards got to say. Now, I really do like this deck right here, y'all. I do. I need another one because the cards are old. But now I do keep my boxes, y'all, in case I had to pack up. Keep my boxes listed. Now, I think we're going to start out with something a little light because this one is my first one of the day. Get me a little warmed up. So the first thing that came to my mind was these two decks right here. I don't think I ever put these cards together. And I want to see what's going to come out. This to get me warmed up, y'all. Okay? And I'll be back. I might give you an extra reading today. You know? I think I got a method to my madness where I can have everything kind of ready for the next day. Which is going to give me some time. I thought I had that in place like that. Evidently it didn't work out. Okay. I had some things to take care of yesterday. Now we're going to start out with this deck. The girl actually made it to the grocery store. I know y'all proud of me. I actually made it, y'all. And I overdid it. So I don't have to go back for a long, long time. Now you got destiny and caution coming out here. The traffic cone. Now I just want to say, watch your step. Watch your step. However, you got joy. And at the bottom of the deck is dice and chance and rearview mirror. Now I'm going to assume that this has a lot to do with that caution in regards to moving forward. Keep it moving, boo. That's what I want to say. Keep it moving. Ooh, look what kind of slid with me. Now I'm not using this deck, but however, let me put it over here to the side. Alright. And let's clarify. What is destiny? Now we got two cards coming out. Now what is this? I think I'm gonna need decisions because you got body on destiny. Now it really is giving me your soul's purpose, but however, I'm not sure. Let me see. It's getting interesting. I think I'm gonna have to pull from the archetype. Now, I wanted to start out slow. And you got kindness coming out here. Now, I think I do have to pull from the archetype. Because it's not giving me enough information. Alright. Alright, first one off the top. Now, I wanted to come out liberated, but let's see. Should I take it? Let me hold on. First, these cards are so heavy. Now you have the Avenger and the Advocate. Now it's pretty much like Liberator and the Advocate on decisions with caution. Now this inspires you to put compassion into action with this balance. However, embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. Now that's the caution. Now on the split was the trickster and the prostitute. Oh my goodness. Now, we don't want to be no tricksters and prostitutes. Now, you had to beware of those people, too. Because we don't want nobody out here rocking you back to sleep. And you had the storyteller on kindness and joy. The ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Now, I like this simply because we know that a lot of the stories that we have been told really does depict this soul's journey. Now, it's a lot of people out here that really can tear that stuff apart and break down the symbology of it all. Now, maybe you have that gift, like my boy I'm always talking about, Bruce Sanchez. Now, there's a lot of other people out here that actually do that just as well as he do, but he's my favorite because he's funny with it. A lot of the times. You know what I'm saying? So down to earth and things of that nature. It kind of makes it very enjoyable to watch. That's why he can do 10-hour streams, y'all. It be lit, okay? Now maybe you got the ability to do that and put a smile on people's faces while you're teaching these things with kindness, giving them the key to come home to themselves. Look at that. With the Avenger. Now the Avenger has the desire to balance the scales of justice, righteous on the behalf of societies or oneself. And that's your destiny. For others or yourself. With the Advocate. Now you can't make this up, y'all. Now I'm gonna put let me see. I do want a couple for the side for design purposes. Let's pull from these. Let's stay with these because this is my first one. All right, y'all. Y'all can probably still hear the tiredness in my voice. I don't know what it was, y'all. I'm talking about these last 2 days had me worked. Now, I did go to sleep early, but I woke up like 4 o'clock in the morning. So, you know how you wake up and go back to sleep? You kind of tire yourself out a little bit more, you know? Breaking that sleep up like that. Need to sleep right through. But I'll be all right. I'm going to get with it. Now, let's put 3 on the side. Oh. Abundance. And I love it. Now, this abundance is all about all your gifts, all of you, all your inheritance. And more importantly than nothing else, boo, is your mind. Frame yourself from the mythos. Okay. But elevate and optimism. Right here. Now somebody is a teacher. Great teacher. Now you should be a teacher. Again, by the example. As soon as I said that about your mind, it's elevation time, boo. It's elevation time. We got the self at the bottom of the deck. Freeing yourself. Opening your heart. Alright, now let me see. I feel like I'm dragging a little bit. Let me pick it up. Yeah, look at that. You came right back with temperance this time. Justice. Bringing those scales to balance in order. Now here we have this. Now this is on your body and your destiny and the Avenger. Look at you. I told you somebody's a truth speaker that helps people elevate. Bring them up out of chaos. Right here on destiny. Now I'm looking at the Avenger. I'm just looking at, I don't want to read nothing into it just as of yet. But I'm just looking at all this conflict around this body. Now that could just be, people coming up against your vision. Or even you just trying to ascend. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have that. You're going to have that. People going to love to stay stuck in their craziness. You know what I'm saying? But you got to keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing it, boo. Keep breaking down the mythos, the allegories. Now, I actually had epiphany one day, and because of my remembrance of in regards to the allegory of the cave, it just hit me. I said, "Wow, does that not depict, being lost in the mind?" Now, if you never read that, maybe you want to go look it up because it was fabulous. And I actually seen somebody on TikTok saying the same thing. I was like, wow, did you see my video? On my, did I make a video about that? I don't know. Maybe it was on my other channel. I was talking about it a little briefly. Pro channel. I don't even go back to that channel, y'all. I think I'm going to go over there and take all the videos down and make it something completely different. Now you got the Magician out here. under decisions and caution. And this is all about inspires you to put compassion to action. And remember, embracing the negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. And this is what you got to be aware of. You have the power to be both, boo. And that's your decision. Right after this conflict, yeah. Now, the Page of Swords is looking at this karmic wheel and stability and judgment. Right there on that 5-5. It do look like you're closing out some cycles. Now, this could just be karmic individuals. Like the sword is coming down on people regardless if they that karmic wheel is gonna hit if people don't change from their wicked ways. Let me see. Now this was kind of dead, wasn't it? Now here we have action with the Knight, looking at the Magician. Now I like to look at this as a fire sign, which it is anyway, but however, you know, you don't want to be too hasty. You know what I'm saying? Might want to have that composure over your emotions as well. There's a lot of wand action down here, y'all. Focus inward. Keep your eye on what is important at this time. Stay focused. Don't let nobody knock you off your square. Wow, look how that fell off. Now I said, don't let nobody knock you off your square. That's crazy. Now this came out like this right here. Now I purposely put this card in this position because it kept coming out like this. Y'all remember me calling that? Look. Like somebody has a new ideals around money, because I'm just looking at, you know, the Magician and decisions and caution. You know, it's all about not going into these new collaborations with ill intent in regards to money matters, I want to say. Because you got that right over here in Destiny. Now, because this does represent organizations, beliefs, you know, the matrix in general. However, I think it's a new beginning in that regard. A new you. Look. Wow. Yeah, look at that. So you got the king down here, and now the queen. And the moon. And the 7 of Swords is strategy. It's almost like a new way in regards to how you're going to make your money. The intent behind it. Stepping into your authority. We are in this energy. This is anybody. Man or woman. Yeah. Yeah. Moving on. Now, this crossroads, in my opinion, is that connection to the other side. You know, a lot of people like to say this as indecisiveness, but I don't know. I don't necessarily see that way. It's like it's the high priestess to me. You know? Because this is here. And you're seeing it fly out just like that. With kindness. Because that card in regards to your relationship to money keep coming out in the readings. Now I think you get it. So let's see. Let's continue. Dang, I'm dragging. Let me pick it up, Shelly. Pick it up. Pick it up. This is you standing up, coming into alignment, right down that body with the Avenger, with your sword. Yeah, somebody, it's like, yeah. With the Strength card. Yeah, somebody learning something. Now, you can definitely be seeing 333. Now, we just seen 33 as well. With that 3 of Swords and that 3 of Cups. Mastering oneself, your emotion, that heartbreak, those relationships. Now this is what this was all about, this eclipse, new beginning, that rebirth. Now, wow, it's so many stories in regards to that eclipse, y'all. Listen, the shenanigans of it all. I'll leave that to somebody else to talk about, all right? Now you have the Page of Wands here. Yeah, you're moving on from conflict. Something that you've been waiting on. With this body, destiny, and Avenger. You're moving past some type of conflict. In your North Node. With this elevation, optimism. Standing your ground. And this is what you're moving towards. Yeah, whatever you've been putting out is what you're getting back, boo. Look at that. Ah. Look at that. Look. Look. It's like somebody has defeated the matrix, the devil, the shadow side of oneself. Wow. Who you, boo? You doing the work out there? Now remember, you know, you got to put the work in if you want to return. I say you got to put the work in if you want to return. And this is unexpected income, unexpected events, learning something new. You're going from this to this. Right there on the Magician. Could be some type of manifestation. Now this is learning something. And the Advocate. Now it do look like rewards for being an advocate for yourself and others. But always be cautious about the new information that you are going to be attaining, as well as the associates. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure these things is balanced. They're not compromising your authenticity, your authority. Now, I don't know what these people out here cutting, because ain't no grass out there on the ground. I've been wondering that all day. I'm like, what is they cutting? There ain't no grass out there. Now you got the chariot on this Knight of Wands with decisions. Now I do look like it's going to be a smooth transition, this action. Now this is also a messenger of some type. Some news coming your way. You could be bringing in this coinage over here, this manifestation. Now, this is also telling me that if you've been in lack of money, that something is taken off with this smiley face and kindness, some type of new door being opened in that regard, something being released to you. Yeah. Yeah. Some information, some kindness. And I'm looking at this page, this Knight of Wands, looking at the Magician in this conflict over here. There's action being taken on that. That's going to help you elevate. Any blockages, they're released. Yeah, all these cards point to you moving forward. Dang, and look what I pulled back on. Enjoying the fruits of your labor. And I really think this is all because you just stood up for yourself. Having an open mind to leave old mindsets behind. I really do. Because you have the King of Swords here with you coming into alignment with this optimism and this elevation. And all over here in the corner is the Avenger, Destiny, the body, and abundance. Yeah. And it's almost like the Advocate, even though it looked like a little mirror right there, doing that little self-reflection. You know? The Hermit came out on the King of Pentacles. Now, this Hermit looking at this Chariot, it is almost like it's clearing your path with this light, the kindness, the door. This is you doing that self-reflection in regards to capitalism, the matrix. Yeah. Sometimes you have to, things have to be stripped away so you can get a clearer mindset. You know? Yeah, look at that. Closing those cycles out. They go to 33 again. Yeah. Typical judgment, clearing your path with that tower, that death and that rebirth. That's crazy, right? You see it? You see what I'm saying? Closing out the cycles with the number 33. From a broken heart to celebrating. And this is clearing your path. And the death. And a rebirth, boo. And look what's here. For the phoenix rising from the fire. And then your queen. Bringing that other side into balance. The King of Pentacles. And this is the bottom of the deck. 9 or the 6 is fine with me. But this is you. Moving on. Moving. And this is all about something that you've been waiting on. That's what the 3 of Wands indicates. A long journey. And what you've been waiting on is coming. Finally. Alright? Now let's pull one card from here and I'm going to come back. Maybe I'll be done pumped up a little bit. Let me drink some of my water. But what are my cards? Okay. Let's pull one from here. Good job, boo. Good job. Ooh. I love it. Dharma. Now we know what Dharma means. Now I don't know if spirit woman. Maybe I'll read both of them. Man of pure. It stayed on the table, y'all. So I'm gonna read both of them. However, Dharma, y'all. Dharma. I just explained all that right here. For all the things that you've been doing, boo. Waking up to yourself. This is what it's all about. Let's read Men of Pure first. If that's how you pronounce it. And she's on page 53. Now maybe that number is significant. Now let me see if I can put it up there for you. Now it says, you have come to a place where you know exactly who you are. Gone are the days of confusions and blurred lines between your truth and the expectations of others. You have grounded into your essence and built the foundation of your empowered self. You have had to let go of many friendships and relationships that were no longer serving you to get to where you are. And it was all worth it. Now is your time to really go after what you want in life. What do you care about? What lights you up? How do you want to serve? Meditate on these questions and take actions on what comes up. You can't make this up, y'all. Now you can't make this up. Right over here, all of that. And I just explained all of that. With this optimism, elevating, telling you that you use the storyteller. Now, all of you guys might not have that ability. You know what I'm saying? However, you may express that through your art. You understand what I'm saying? The songs you sing, whatever it is, something. Whatever that talent is that you're holding on to. Or that you're expressing at this time. This is you. I just said all of that. Now, Dharma. We know that Dharma is good karma. We already know it. But let's read it anyway. If I can find it. $19. Now that card done came out a couple of times. In the last couple of weeks. Now it said, congratulations. You're on the path, or you are on the path to fulfilling your highest purpose. You have recently unraveled deeper insight into why you were put here on this planet and are ready to share your gifts in a bigger way. You have realized that the obstacles you have faced were given to you for a reason and have provided you with the strength you needed to show up as your highest self. The universe is ready for you to rise up into your Dharma role to uplift the vibration of this entire planet. Continue to listen to the whispers of your soul. Right here. This is what this body is talking about. This is your vibration with your destiny, with the Avenger, raising the vibration of the planet. Spirit say you ready. Now let go of all those people from the past, people, places, and things, and you ready. You in balance. Look at that. You got to set this confusion straight, because you the star. And I told you, you had a direct connection to the Most High. Right here. What's up, look? Working on yourself. Bring those things into balance, bro. I told you don't kick the devil's ears. Alright? Now that's your message. Follow the channel so I keep you updated.